this is Cynthia Howard, and I'm your host for today's episode of American Dreams TV, Selling the DMV. We are in historic Georgetown, which is a very special in-town neighborhood in Washington. We're here at the Georgetown Neighborhood Library, which is actually located at the corner of Wisconsin and R Street, which is the uppermost boundary of Georgetown's historic district. And we're gonna talk to the Special Collections librarian, Jerry McCoy, and interview him and go have a special look at the library. So we are so fortunate to be able to talk with Jerry McCoy, who's the Special Collections librarian at the Georgetown Neighborhood Library, and we're in this beautiful room called the Peabody Room. And we'd like to know, Jerry, how it was established and why, and what people can find here.
Well, the Peabody Room was established in 1935 when this building opened up as a branch of the DC Public Library. And its purpose was to serve as a special collections of the history of Georgetown. And it's really unique in the 26 branch libraries of the District of Columbia because it's the only special collections for that neighborhood that the branch library is sitting in.
Well, it's so beautiful, and I'm noticing you have all these local maps here that are probably historically significant as well.
People love maps.
Yes.
Maps are really important to document how a community grows and prospers. So this is from 1968, even though it looks a lot older.
Wow.
But this was the last year that this RH-based company published these. And after that point, they started getting into computers, and now everything is digitized. But this was the last plat map that was published, and then the first one was published in 1884.
It's so incredible to have this historical record right here available to anybody who lives in Georgetown or anyone in the city. Well, Jerry, thank you so much for sharing your information with us and letting us come see this room when the library is closed. So we really appreciate the time you took with us.
Oh, I loved having you. Thank you.
So nice to see you. Thank you. So I'm here with my colleague, Kim Gibson, and she and I have listed this historic property at 1545 35th Street in the heart of Georgetown. This house was actually built in 1807, right?
Right.
And it is one of only 10 detached farmhouses that were originally found in Georgetown.
And so all the work they've done they've kept true to the character and nature of the house. With this double parlor living room, and the fireplaces are just, iconic and beautiful.
It's a very large lot for Georgetown, but also the thing is it is a historic house. It has a historic easement on it. It's known as the Smedley Sewell House.
Correct.
And there is a plaque on the front of the building. So in historic Georgetown, when you see these plaques, it means it's under the Fine Arts Commission's purview. So anything you do to any of these historic homes needs to be approved, and there is a commission that approves this. So Kim, what a treat to show our audience a true example of a historic house in Georgetown.
Well, I'm so glad you profiled this lovely, iconic farmhouse.
Well, what's really interesting is, in addition to it being so old, being built in the 1800s, Georgetown has the same boundaries it had in this 1751. So it's quite amazing that this is still the old, iconic town and port of Georgetown. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of American Dreams TV. I look forward to seeing you next time.